Periers was my first introduction to Army life in Europe. I had flown from London to Isigny, a little town in Normandy near Bayeux. I remember we drove from the airfield past that remarkable old abbey church in Bayeux with its famous, oh goodness, now here I'm messing everything up, with its famous embroidered work by Queen Matilda of the French landing in Britain in 1066. And we drove on to this little town of Periers and out into an apple orchard where General Bradley's rear headquarters was located. The town, of course, had been badly damaged in the fighting that was associated with the Battle of Saint-Lô, which was the first occasion when Allied troops were able to break out of the area they had seized in the Normandy landings on the 6th of June. In the evening, after reporting in, I walked into this village, which it was such a saddening experience. The little houses on the edge of the town were all blown to pieces. The streets were full of rubble. The church itself seemed badly shattered. I walked around and saw some stained glass on the ground. It was the first that I had seen, and so I stooped down and picked some up, and that was the start of my collection. In leaving the church to walk back to our camp, I saw a lone individual in civilian dress. He was standing on top of what had once been a house or a shop. He was shoveling away at the stone. What he was looking for, I can, of course, have no idea. But he looked up and he saw me. Now, everywhere we went in France, we were joyfully received by the French people. But he did not look joyful in any sense at all. He looked at me with some distaste because I think I represented the military. I represented war, which had destroyed everything that he had underneath his feet. I had a strong sense of sympathy for him and felt it was a most useful encounter for myself.